Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, graduates, and families. Good afternoon to you all. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the 61st convocation ceremony of the Department of Electrical Engineering of IIT Bombay. This is a day of triumph, a day to honor the dedication, hard work, and perseverance of our exceptional graduates.
No boring stuff, promise. Phones on silent modes. No paparazzi moves while you're on stage. And let's hold off the cheers till everyone's had their moment. Department has arranged for taking photographs and videos of the entire event, which will be made available to all the recipients immediately after the event. Also, please do not leave the convocation hall until the event comes to an end. On behalf of the Department of Electrical Engineering, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you who has gathered here. To the graduates, I want to commend your dedication and hard work. You have overcome challenges, pushed boundaries, and expanded your horizons.
So our dedicated professors and staff have always been an integral part of your growth. And now, I invite you all to rise as we welcome the academic procession headed by the Department General Secretary. Please remain standing until all members of the academic procession have taken their seats.
As we begin our ceremony, we shall commence with the Institute song, a symbol of our unity and pride. Please enjoy this moment of rhythm and melody.
अंतर करो उद्यत करो निर्भय करो हे संशय करो हे अंतर मम विकसित करो अंतर करहे अंतर मम विकसित करो अंतर करहे मुक्त करो हे सबके संग में मुक्त करो हे बंद युक्त करो हे सबके संग में मुक्त करो हे बंद संचय करो सकल कर्म में शांत तुम्हारा शांत चरण कमल से मेरा मन निस्पंदित करो हे चरण कमल से मेरा मन निस्पंदित करो हे नंदित करो नंदित करो नंदित करो हे अंतर मम विकसित करो अंतर करहे अंतर मम विकसित करो अंतर करहे निर्मल करो उज्जवल करो सुंदर करो हे निर्मल करो उज्जवल करो सुंदर करहे अंतर मम विकसित करो अंतर करहे अंतर मम विकसित करो अंतर करहे अंतर करहे अंतर करहे अंतरा
Thank you so much, everyone. Now, it is my honor to welcome our Head of Department, Professor Kishore Chatterjee, to the stage to address the audience. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we welcome Kishore sir to the podium.
Chief guest for today's event, Mr. Vinit Nair, graduating students, their doting parents and relatives, current students of the department, my colleagues from the teaching and non-teaching staff members of the department, a very good afternoon to you all, and a warm welcome to this momentous ceremony. On behalf of our department and on my personal behalf, I congratulate all the scholars and students who have graduated in the 61st convocation of the Institute. In the same breath, I would like to thank my colleagues for shaping these young minds in the appropriate molds to have the right kind of attitude. I would also like to acknowledge the support provided by the parents and the relatives of the graduating scholars and students during their arduous journey in the pursuit of knowledge. Convocation brings along with it a bag of mixed feelings. On one hand, we, the staff members, feel proud. We feel the joy in seeing our scholars, our students, achieving their goals at the end of the journey over here. At the same time, the pain of separation also crosses our mind and emotion. Convocation is also the occasion when an academic unit showcases its activities and accomplishments of the previous academic year before all its stakeholders. It also shares with them its aspirations for the future. We have a very distinguished guest for this afternoon, Mr. Vinit Nair, who is a true visionary. We would like to hear his words of wisdom about his experience in turning things upside down. Thank you very much, Mr. Nair, for accepting our invitation for gracing this momentous occasion. Let me now provide our guests an overview of the department. We are among the largest department of electrical engineering in India, having around 1,500 students and 67 faculty members. Our faculty strength has grown by over 35% in the last 10 years. While it is well known that our department is highly sought after by undergraduate students, it is also pertinent to highlight that the department is one of the most sought after destinations for the budding researchers as well. So much so that currently we are having around 400 enrolled PhD scholars. The department is actively engaged in a number of sponsored research projects. In the last 5 years, we have received research grants worth of rupees 225 crores. This has led to the establishment of a number of high-profile laboratories and centers of excellence. The centers which are hosted by our department are Bharti Center for Telecommunication, IIT Bombay Nano Fabrication Facility, IIT BNF, National Center for Photovoltaic Research and Education, NCPRE, National Center of Excellence in Technologies for Internal Securities, NCETIS, Photovoltaic Technology and Innovation Center, POTIC, Center for Excellence in Semiconductor Technologies, CEMIX, and very soon we'll host a Center of Excellence in E-Mobility. I would like to mention that the graduating batch of 1973 of the entire institute, not just the alumni of our department, has raised and is in the process of transferring rupees 5 crores to the institute to set up a laboratory on drive-train for electric vehicles. This lab will seed the Center of Excellence in E-Mobility, which I have just mentioned. Although these centers of excellence are hosted in our department, faculty members from various departments of the institute are actively associated with these centers. We strongly encourage faculty members from other departments to participate in these centers because we know that if we want to make our research impactful and translational, it has to be interdisciplinary in nature. Other than activities on research and development, our colleagues have also been extensively involved in writing textbooks and research monographs. Further, a few technologies developed by our faculty colleagues and the students of the department have resulted in startups incubated in IIT Bombay. We invite on regular intervals eminent faculty members from other universities of our country and abroad to spend time with us for exchanging ideas, for fostering collaborations. I would like to now share with you some of the accomplishments of my colleagues. Professor Udayan Ganguly has been conferred with the prestigious Abdul Kalam Technology Innovation National Fellowship from Indian National Academy of Engineering for a period of 3 years. Professor Shubhananda Chakrabarti has been elected as a Fellow of the Indian National Academy of Engineering. Professor Anil Kottantharayil received the Research Publication Award of IIT Bombay for the year 2021. Professor Kosturi Saha has been selected for the award of Young Researcher in the Quantum Technology in the 9th Venus International Research Awards 2023. Professor Vivek Agarwal has been nominated for the Member at Large for the Power Electronics Society of IEEE for the period of 2023 to 2025. Professor Sandeep Mandal is a recipient of INSA Medal for Young Scientists from the Indian National Science Academy. Professor Anupama Kohli has been awarded the Chanakya Faculty Fellowship for the year 2022-2023 by TIH, which is the Technology Incubation Hub Foundation for IoT and IoE. Professor S.A. Soman and Professor Anil Kulkarni have won the Platinum Award in the ISGF Innovation Awards 2023 under the category Smart Technology Electricity Transmission. Professor Mariam Shojai is appointed as the Associate Editor of IEEE Sensors Journal. Now coming to the achievements of our research scholars and students. Kavita Kiran Prasad is selected for the fellowship of the Indo-German Science and Technology Center. This fellowship is jointly offered by the Government of India and the Government of Germany to 10 research scholars from India. Jayashri Bhajipale won the Best Poster Award at the World Conference on Photovoltaic Energy Conversion held at Milan, Italy. Muhammad Hanif Ali, Rautu Srinu, Paritosh Meher, and Aditya Naran Pandey received the Best Paper Award at IEEE ICEE 2022, which is a flagship conference in the field of devices. Anamika Sharma and Sachin Divekar won the Best Paper Award in the conference VLSID in 2023. Yuvraj Singh Rathore has been awarded the POSOCO Power System Award 2023 for his MTech thesis on voltage profile improvement in agricultural feeders by demand-side management of irrigation pumps. Dr. Satish Belkhode, who has recently defended his PhD thesis, has received the K. Shankar Meritorious Paper Award 2021 from IEEE Bombay section. Mr. Siva Elangovan has won the Qualcomm Innovation Fellowship of 2023. Mr. Swastik Sahu won the Best Poster Award at ICMAT 2023 held in Singapore. A joint student team from IIT Bombay and Sardar Patel Institute of Technology, Mumbai, has received the Innovative Concept Award in the finals of the International Future Energy Challenge, IFEC 2023, held at Hanover, Germany on 27 July 2023. The team members from our department are research scholars Jensen Joseph and Priya Sinsinwar. Now coming to this 61st convocation. In this 61st convocation of the Institute, our department has graduated 282 students. 71 students have received their BTech degrees, 72 have received BTech MTech dual degree, 111 students have received MTech degrees. So far as our PhD scholars are concerned, 23 scholars earned their PhD degrees in the interim convocation, which was held in the month of February of the current year. And in today's convocation, 25 scholars have received their PhD scholars in today's convocation. Hence, our department has graduated 48 PhD scholars in the last academic year, 2022-2023. The number of students receiving MTech and PhD degrees from our department is the highest among all the departments of the Institute. Now the awards received by our students in the 61st convocation. Sharad Manu Memorial Gold Medal has been awarded to Sai Saketika Chekuri for her excellence in academics as well as extracurricular accomplishments. Ms. Saketika also received the Institute Silver Medal for excellence in academics. Institute silver medals for excellence in academics have also been awarded to H.R. Sai Sumedha, Aser Israr Ansari, and Shivam Gupta. My dear students, till now you are the students of our department, of our beloved institute. The moment Mr. Nair hands over the degree certificates to you, you will formally become the alumni of this department. You will become the alumni of this institute. And your responsibility will increase manifold, because IIT Bombay will be known to the outside world through you, through the contributions made by you from tomorrow. Our department maintains a very close-knit relationship with our alumni. We have a cell in our department called Electrical Engineering Alumni and Corporate Engagement Cell, the acronym for which is EES. It works in tandem with the Electrical Engineering Students Association, ISA. Through this cell, we remain engaged with our alumni in various ways and forms throughout the year. EES will reach out to you from time to time, and we will remain connected with you and will make you to forget the pain of separation. My dear graduating scholars and students, you are a gifted lot, and you are armed with a degree from IIT Bombay. You got exposed to the best facility and opportunity that this country could offer. You truly have a right to be proud of yourselves. But pride sometimes brings arrogance along with it, and arrogance obfuscates one's vision. It uproots oneself from the ground reality. Hence, my earnest request to you all would be to step into the new path that you would be negotiating from tomorrow with utmost humbleness. Also remember, the new path that you would be following from tomorrow, you have to start afresh. You have to start again from the zero initial condition and build yourself and have to prove your worth in the community where you will be involved professionally. Further, you have received a high quality education in IIT at a very, very subsidized price. It is subsidized by the government of India by deriving direct and indirect taxes paid by each and every citizen of this country. Now it is your turn to repay the loan that you have taken from the entire population of this country in whatever way you can. I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors. I now conclude by thanking you all for your kind attention. Thank you very much. I will now invite our chief guest to share his thoughts with us, but before that, I would formally introduce him to you all. Mr. Vinit Nair is founder chairman of Sampark Foundation and former vice chairman and CEO of HCL Technologies, and author of the highly acclaimed management bestseller, Employees First, Customers Second, Turning Conventional Management Upside Down, which is published by Harvard Business Press. A management visionary and a radical thinker, Vinit led the transformation of HCL Technologies into one of India's fastest growing global information technology service company, which under his leadership grew from $0.7 billion in 2005 to $4.7 billion global technology service company with over 85,000 employees across 32 countries by 2013. The radical transformation led Fortune magazine to recognize HCLT as the world's most modern management, while Business Week named HCLT as one of the world's most influential companies. His innovative management practices at HCLT were taught as a case study at both the Harvard Business School and London Business School. Vinit was chosen by the Fortune magazine for his first ever global executive dream team and found a place on the elite thinkers 50 list. His innovative, transformative ideas have received fulsome praise from influencers like late C.K. Prahlad, Tom Peters, Gary Hamel, and Ram Charan. Vinith quit HCLT in 2013 to focus on Sampark Foundation, which he co-founded with his wife, Ms. Anupama Nair, to catalyze large-scale transformation in primary education through frugal innovation. Today, Sampark Foundation is improving learning outcomes among 1 crore children starting in 109,000 rural schools across 8 states in India. And at the less than $1 per child per annum. This large-scale transformation is now a case study at Harvard Business School. Vinith has been cited by Forbes in its Heroes of Philanthropy list 2016 and as a global thinker 2016, along with his wife, by Foreign Policy magazine for unplugging technology so kids can learn. Vinith studied for a BTech in Mechanical Engineering and a Master's in Business Management at the Accelerated Xavier School of Management, Jamshedpur. He joined HCL in 1985, and in 1993, he founded Comnet, a technology startup, where he developed and put to practice many of the ideas, transforming it into multi-billion-dollar business. In 2005, he became the president, and in 2007, the CEO of HCL Technologies, where he spearheaded a remarkable turnaround. Vinith is currently also the chairman of the National Stock Exchange Foundation, and is on the board of the National Stock Exchange. He is on the advisory board of the Uttarakhand government and PricewaterhouseCoopers. He was on the advisory board of the Millions Learning Project, led by the ex-Prime Minister of Australia, Julia Gillard, and was a former governor of ICT, member of the Global Advisory Board of Women Leaders and Gender Parity Program at the World Economic Forum. He is also a member of the NPC Tech Platform, National Focus Group on Educational Technology in the School Education, Ministry of Education, Government of India. As a mentor to multiple technology startups, he continues to follow his passion for technology and has served as a senior advisor to McKinsey Leadership Institute, Christ Capital, and many Fortune 1000 companies. With this, I would like to invite Mr. Nair to share his thoughts with us.
Good afternoon. आज खुश तो बहुत होगे तुम. Professors on the dais and Professor Kishore, thank you for very kind words. Very, very proud parents, congratulations. Your children have finally grown and become independent, and they are no more a debit to your cash balance. Hopefully they are credit to your cash balance. A big, big congratulations to all of you. A very big round of applause for the parents, please. A very, very big round of applause. And to my friends, congratulations. It is over. No more midnights, at least for a few years. It is a very proud moment to have graduated from IIT Bombay. It is an occasion which is very rare in very few people in this country. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Like this convocation, there was another convocation in IIT Bombay. There were a few ants sitting in a library and talking about what will they do after the convocation, what is their aspiration in life, what is it that they want to achieve in life. One ant said that, I'm from the electrical department, and I want to build something the world has not seen before, but before that I want to become rich. The second ant said that I want to join McKinsey. The third ant said, no, I want to do some social service, but before that I want to become rich. So all these ants were talking amongst themselves in terms of what company to join, what industry to join, what salary packets are here and what salary packets are there. But there was one ant in the corner, her name was Anita. And that ant was laughing her head off with her legs thrown on the ceiling of on the seal of the window. And everybody turned to her and saying, Anita, not only you are disturbing us on something very important we are discussing in terms of what is our future, but you don't seem to care about your own future. And we have a convocation tomorrow. Anita looked at them and said, it is because I don't want to be an ant anymore. I want to be a butterfly. In India and across the world, we have billions and billions of ants. They are doing the same thing again and again. They are doing it better, they are doing it more efficiently, and in the process, some get rich, some get poor, some get recognition, but they continue to be ants. We are all in a maze, and the ants are running around, some behind cheese. Larger the cheese, the more they chase, some behind crowds, some behind names, some behind recognition, but they are all ants. Some decide not to be ants anymore. Some decide they want to be butterflies. They want to do stuff nobody else ever imagined it can be done. The first step to being a butterfly is to give up the fear of being an ant. So my first question to all of you, dear friends, is, what have you decided for yourself in life? Are you going to be one more of the billions of ants walking on this piece of earth? Or are you going to use the opportunity of this platform and your hard work for so many years and your parents' hard work to try and be a butterfly in life? Try and be something different. Ask the fundamental question, why were you born? Why were you chosen to be born in the parents you were born in? Why were you be chosen to be in this great institute? Why were you be chosen to graduate the way you are graduating? What was all that for if it doesn't raise the question that I'm special? I'm only special because I was meant to do something special. And if I don't do that special, then I'm an ant. Then why did I do what I did for all these years? No doubt money is important, no doubt brand is important, no doubt stability is important, but is there something beyond that which is more important? Is there a reason for all of us to sit back and question, what is the true purpose of my life? Is the true purpose of my life to do what others tell me to do? Or is my true purpose in life to do something nobody imagined can be done? You would say, Vineet, saying is very easy, but how do I go about doing it? How do I go about stop being an ant on a daily basis and try and attempt to be a butterfly? Because you are engineers, let me start with a definition of what a butterfly is, and maybe you will understand it better. A butterfly is a person who attempts to do what others consider impossible each minute, each hour, each day. A butterfly is a person who attempts, not does, who attempts to do what others consider impossible. What others consider impossible each minute, each hour, each day. That's a butterfly. Now, once again, the definition sounds easy, but how do I do it? If you look at a magician, flies a girl up in the air and cuts her in half, or vanishes Taj Mahal behind his back, and all of us say impossible. All of us say amazing, exciting, impossible. It is impossible for you, but it is possible for the magician. And the reason it is impossible for you is because it is outside your boundaries of logic and reason. But it is within the boundaries of logic and reason for the magician. So the journey of butterfly, step one is to say that I don't want to be an ant anymore. I want to attempt to be a butterfly, and therefore give up the fear of leaving the ground. The second step is to expand the boundaries of logic and reason. Do not be cluttered in what others are thinking. Come up with your own thought. And as you expand the boundaries of logic and reason, you will find the answers of how you personally will be a butterfly in coming years, because there is no mantra. If that still doesn't answer the question, let me share my journey of how I am attempting to be a butterfly, and I'm still attempting. And the reason I'm going to tell you these 4 or 5 stories is because I want you to search within your heart, because these stories are in your lifetime also. The only difference between you and me is I'm getting inspired by my stories to attempt to do stuff which others consider impossible. And you are not looking at your stories, you're not getting inspired by the stories, and therefore you continue to be an ant. Or some of you, hopefully not. So let's begin. My first story happened when I was about 8 years old. And we were based in Nagpur, and we were transferred to a place called Pantnagar in the foothills of Himalayas. And we were traveling on a train. I was traveling with my family and my 2 other brothers. The train stopped. We were in 3rd class compartment or 2nd class, which was not air conditioned at that time. It was fairly hot. The train stopped at Ratlam station around midnight. And I, being this naughty kid, my family was sleeping. I got off the train and was on the railway platform, watching all that in front of me unlock. And if you have been to railway stations at middle of the night, they are a fascinating sea of humanity with kinds of noises which you don't see in your house, and therefore it's a very fascinating scene. And I was fascinated by what's happening there, and I did not notice that the train starts moving. Now, being cocky, being overconfident, and something which Professor Kishore talked about, not being humble at all, I decided that I can climb back on the train any minute. But obviously, for those of you who understand physics, that to climb on a train, you need your strength of a feet and the hand, at least for a 8-year-old boy, and you cannot use your feet when you are walking. So I tried to get back on the train and fell. Fear. Will I make it? Will I not make it? Somehow, I decided that I'm going to try again, but this time the train was going a little faster. So I ran behind the compartment on which my parents were, tried again, fell. Doubt. Now my mind was telling me, Vineet, you would not be able to get onto the train, and therefore you should give up. Once again, I don't know why I did not give up, but I ran back behind the compartment with one difference. This time the train was running faster than I could run. And the compartment in which my parents were had already gone ahead. So I had a choice of fear, a choice of doubt, a choice of panic. And there was little doubt in my mind that I would not be able to get onto the train. But I decided to run behind a train which was impossible now to catch. Why? I still don't know. Somewhere in my corner of my eyes, I saw this lady who used to sell kakadis. She saw this, she ran, she caught me hold up by the knickers and threw me in the guard compartment. And I was reunited with my parents. And during those days, I'm sure if I had lost my parents, they would not know where I am, and I'm sure I would not know where they are. But the lesson I've taken away from that is, my friends, if you do not run after trains which appear to be impossible, how can somebody throw you on a train you don't belong? When is the last time you were running behind a train which was impossible? When is the last time you gave up fear? You gave up doubt? You gave up panic? You gave up all the reason argument given by your parents, your friends, your professors, and started running an impossible train to catch. Only if you do that, somebody will throw you on the train you don't belong. I was in this city in early 90s, my first job. I was staying in Chakala, somewhere very close by from here. And one day I decided that I don't want to be in a job anymore. I want to do a startup. And why I wanted to do a startup? TCP/IP protocol had just come up. The word network was just getting born. Local area network and wide area network just about coming in. And I thought that the next generation operating system is going to be around the network. I wanted to participate in that, but not as an employee, but as an entrepreneur. I did not have money. I do not come from a rich family. My mother is a school teacher. I lost my father early. I had nothing. I recently got married. I had nothing, but I decided that the only way of pursuing what I'm passionate about, which is building a company, I will pursue only if I run behind an impossible train. And everybody told me, why are you doing it? And I said, because I don't know what I want to do, but I definitely know what I don't want to do. And therefore, I quit and started on this journey, which grew to be a billion-dollar company. Only because people like JP Morgan came in and invested. So, they will invest only if you are running behind a train which is impossible to catch. So that's my first lesson. Be unafraid and be completely unreasonable with your aspiration and run after impossible trains to catch. The second is, there was a boy with only one arm. And he had a passion of learning judo. And he went from one professor, one coach to another coach and saying, can you teach me judo? And everybody said that one-arm boys, impossible because judo is a game for two arms. Till he found one coach who said yes. That coach taught him judo for about 6 months, and then he participated in a tournament. And then he won the first round, the second round, and the final round, and he had the trophy in his right arm. And everybody rushed to the coach and saying, what did you see, or what did you do, and how come this boy with one arm did the impossible? And he said something very interesting. He said, you were looking at what he did not have. Right? We all discuss, road nahi hai, professor nahi hai, budget nahi hai, ye nahi hai, wo nahi hai, but I looked at what he had. He had one arm, and in judo, there is an attacking move. The counter to that move is to catch hold of the left arm of your opponent and spin him around. Since my boy did not have a left arm, there was no counter to that move, and therefore I taught him only one move. In life, you have to see what you have. Opportunity comes from disaster. Opportunity comes from imperfection. A potter gets excited with rough clay, not with a well-glazed pot. A diamond cutter gets excited with rough diamond. Apple's Steve Jobs saw an opportunity in the customers not being happy with technology. So all innovations in life originates from an adversarial situation. When people start seeing, what do I have and what can I do with it? It is true that you don't have what maybe your partner has. But what you have, nobody else has. So instead of looking what you don't have, count your blessings and look at what you have and see what you're going to do with it. This is what I call a mother's recipe. If you ask any child, what is your favorite food? The child will say, my favorite food is what my mother cooks. A dal, a chicken, a rice, a biryani. Now, how come all children say the same thing? It's predominantly because the mother pulls together a unique recipe out of love with what she has. Not what the neighbor has, but what she has. That is an art you have to learn. to look inward to see what do you have and what are you going to do with these blessings, rather than look outwards and seeing what others have and keep crying about it. So that's the second mantra, which was very important for me, which led to the HCL transformation. We were $700 million company which was losing mind share, market share, talent share. And we said, okay, how can we transform, change the form of this company, not on what we do, but how we do it? Can we transform the culture of this company to be able to create a competitive advantage which will, far outgrow anybody else in the world? Which is what the Japanese automakers did. They did not manufacture cars with 5 wheels. They manufactured cars differently, Kaizen methodology, just in time. So all successful people look at what they have and convert adversity into opportunity. They learn from diamond cutters, they learn from potters, and they convert adversity into opportunities. So that's a second skill and second lesson which I learned, which I hope you will also incorporate. The third is interesting in terms of the fact that given the platform you are not going to be working alone, right? Most of you are not going to be scientists. You're going to be leader of humanity. You're going to lead teams. And in this city, when I arrived in 1985, we were a team which was, hardly winning any orders, predominantly because what we were selling didn't work. And the entire team was quite demotivated. And even if the quality of the computers we were selling improved, but the team was completely stuck in the rear-view mirror in the past because we were demotivated. So the question is, how do you inspire a team which has a history of the fact that it can't be done? And you will be leading teams where many people will tell you it can't be done. And that's a standard advice by all people, it can't be done, because everybody resists change. You also resist change, but everybody ease of resisting change is very, very easy. So how do you transform them? How do you change their form? How do you bring them to accept your point of view is the third mantra you have to learn very carefully. So what I did was I got hold of, there used to be, I don't know if there is still an Asiatic Society card shop near Churchgate. I went there and bought a set of 25 condolence cards and put it on the reception desk and said, if we win an order, we'll sign and send the condolence card to the chairman of our company which lost to us. Now slowly, initially they thought I'm stupid, but slowly that condolence card became the rallying cry of these people, and everybody wanted to write on the condolence card. So from not believing to wanting to sign the condolence card is a movement change which happened in about those 18, 19 folks. And when they started going to the market with a completely different velocity, passion, perseverance, we started winning, and we started sending those condolence cards. Out of those 18, 19 people, 11 of them are CEOs in IT companies today, 11 of them. So the question is, the time it is very important for you to learn the idea of how to inspire people, not manage them. If you don't know how to inspire people to do stuff, to climb Mount Everest every day, you would not be a leader. The last story, and I think the most funny story, and I think the most important one. So I was once again in Nagpur, and I came up with this game, which was that I will get onto the dining table. This is, I would say that I've been 5 or 6 years. Get up on the dining table, pick up the crockery of my mother, count till 1 to 10. Recently I had learned that. And if she doesn't catch me by 10, I will drop the glass and break it. That was the game I invented. She changed my name to Vineet, which means polite. It didn't matter. I kept on continuing with the game till my father came in. Now, unlike today's parents, yesterday's parents will be very loose with their hands. And so I got whacked around. But my father said he needed to do something more to teach me a lesson. So he stripped me naked and threw me out of the house only in my chaddis and said that, we don't want you anymore, because I had been so naughty. Now, one thing which is very predictable about your friends is when you are really in disaster, they show up and laugh at you. And so did my friends come. They showed up and they were laughing and they were making a joke of me. So the question at that particular time is, what do I do? So I don't know why, but there was a guava tree right next to my house. I went there, tied some leaves with a rope, tied it around my waist, and started shouting, "Tarzan!" Now, my friends looked at me and said, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "My father said, go to the guava tree and play Tarzan." Obviously, everybody took off their clothes and everybody was playing Tarzan. I did get beaten up all over again, but so did they. And that was joy of my life. So the question is, what is innovation? Innovation is a response to an event. Innovation does not come without you thinking about a problem. If the problem happens, the response to the problem is innovation. And that is very, very important. When I quit whatever I was doing in HCL Technologies after, I made a mistake of going to my mother with all these clippings, which Professor Kishore was talking about. And my mother is a school teacher, and she told me, "You've had enough, and now you need to quit and work for social service." So therefore, I quit everything I was doing, from private jets to French restaurants, and started traveling to remote tribal areas of Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh. I don't know how many of you have been there. Those are tough terrains. And tried to improve the learning outcome for rural tribal children in the poorest form of a country, and the state of education is very, very poor. Every single person told me it can't be done. Every single person. Whether it was a government official or a district magistrate or a secretary of education or my CEO friends or my Harvard professors or the innovators I have worked with, every single person said it can't be done. And that is the reason I decided I want to do it, predominantly because everybody thought it can't be done. So therefore, we went into design thinking. Fortunately, I had collaboration with IDEO. I don't know how many of you have seen that, know about them, and Harvard business professors, and some of my friends came together. We ideated for a year and came up with a disruptive innovation of how we can ignite the classroom using technology. Using what technology? Audio technology, because there is no electricity in those classrooms. And using that audio technologies, can we bring songs and dance and rhymes and stories and teach math and English using that? And that innovation we launched, and it ignited the classroom. And behind that, we brought about 12 more innovations. Today, we are in 109,000 schools, touching the lives of 1 crore children. And in the next 2 years, we'll be touching the lives of 2 crore children. And the learning outcome, as per KPMG independent survey, is a minimum of 30% and a maximum of 56% improvement on those children. So the issue here is that innovation is that which you respond to a problem. And if you believe that it can be done because you are passionate and obsessed about making it happen. And that brings me back to the butterfly. The issue is not what you will do in life. I'm sure all of you will be successful. The issue is how you will do it. Will you do it in the way an ant does, or will you be a butterfly? Look around at your parents. Your parents sent you to IIT Bombay. That decision was not easy. It was a proud moment, but that decision was not easy, and that decision was a butterfly moment. They demonstrated the butterfly moment. You belong to a butterfly family, so why would you be an ant? My friends, this country needs butterfly. India needs butterfly. Those children in rural villages I work for needs butterflies. They need you. Do it for them if you don't want to do it for yourself. Safe flights, my butterfly. Go fly. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vineet Nair and Professor Kishore Chatterjee. Now let's move on to the distribution of special awards. I invite Professor Anupama Kauli to call out the names of the students receiving these awards, while Mr. Vineet Nair presents them to the recipients.
The first award is the Sharad Malu Memorial Gold Medal, Institute Silver Medal, Professor K.C. Mukherjee Award, and Ramesh Chandra Sinha Academic Excellence Award. Many awards actually, so many awards. Sai Saketika Chekuri. The Institute Silver Medal, Shivam Gupta. The Malini Vyavhare Indore Memorial Award, Anurag Agarwal. The Malini Vyavahare Indore Memorial Award, Harsh Divakar. The Institute Silver Medal and Akshay Dhoke Memorial Award, Isar Ansari. The Institute Silver Medal and Bhavesh Gandhi Memorial Prize, H.R. Sai Sumed. I'm now announcing the names for the Naik and Rastogi Award for Excellence in PhD Research. Imrul Kais, Thakkar Kartike Mayur Kumar, Kushavaha Amar Kumar, Pallabi Das, Anup Kumar Mandia. We now come to the MTech Best Thesis Award, Manikanta Guram, Chiranjan Roy, Nikita Meena, Pavan Gaunial, Prasad Trimukhe.
Thank you, Professor Kohli. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. The distribution of degrees to the graduating batch of 2023. As we proceed, I kindly request your cooperation in maintaining the queue. In case of any discrepancies with your degree folder, all the issues will be rectified afterward. So I would like to invite Professor Sharayu Muharir to call out the names of the doctoral students who received the degrees.
कुशवाहा अमर कुमार, नवनीत भारद्वाज, रविंद्र कुमार, सुधींद्र प्रभु, रवीश गौरी शेट्टी, कलैवानी एस, इमरुल कैस, निखिल चेरियन कुरियन, मोहम्मद अकीब, सुवेंदु नायक, कामले राजू दिनकर, रविंद्र सिंह पोखरिया, जयश्री भाजीपाले, हिमानी, अजय कुमार सिंह, शमीम हसन, शंकर लाल केसरवानी, अभिषेक बेहरा, मोहम्मद फसील, विवेक सारस्वत, I'm now moving on to the MTech plus PhD dual degree program degree recipients. Sandeep Kumar, R. Shri Prakash, Avirup Mandal,
Good evening, students. Samay Pritam Singh. Pasunuri Pratibha. Durakar Saili Ravindra. Lucky Reddy Sai Sandeep Reddy. Abhishek Verma. Mayank Soni, अंकित सिंह, देवेंद्र, चैतन्य अग्रवाल, अमन सुनील बुतोलिया, गंतीबोईना श्रावणी मंजुला, सचिन पाटिल, मिखिल गुप्ता, वेम्पली नागा साई साकेत, सुनैना सक्सेना, सुनैना सक्सेना, सुब्रत कुमार बेहरा, अराविती वी साई पवन, बोदयागरी गोवर्धन रेड्डी, विनया कुमार साहू, शाश्वत पाठक, आयुषी तवाइत, राम अक्षयवर पाल, सत्यव्रत साहू, हर्ष दिवाकर, मोहित कुमार मीना, देवेंद्र कुमार, चप्पा निहारिका, आनंदू एएस, अनुराग अग्रवाल, वैभव गुप्ता, गोविंद राजहंस जाधव, राजीव चटर्जी, श्रास्ती भार्गवा, शाह रौनक राजेश अलका, त्रिमुखे प्रसाद विश्वनाथ नागिन, प्रशांत शर्मा, श्रीवास्तव प्रांशु प्रमोद कुमार कांचन, पांडिया आशीष पवन कुमार, रत्नेश सिंघाई, यशार्थ श्रीवास्तव, गौनियाल पवन हरीश, राहुल सिंह, प्रद्युम्न कुमार, सुरभिका रस्तोगी, रजत कुमार पाणिग्रही, अजय वर्मा, अभिषेक कुमार, नेहा कौंडल, पीयूष सिंह राणा, अश्विन जैकब थॉमस, चिरंजन रॉय, श्रीरापा साई श्रीकर, शेडगे निमेश सुनील, अनु कुमारी सिंह, हर्षद भाऊसाहेब उगाळे, मोनिका, गाजुला श्रीनिवास बापैया नायडू, हर्षवर्धन तिवारी, अर्कदीप बारुआ, निधिशा डी, अनुभव जैस, पंकज गोस्वामी, भावना श्रीवास्तव, नाटकर्णी माधव प्रभाकर, शिवम गुप्ता, अमित कुमार सिंह, अंबाती सात्विक, सुमित सुदर्शन ताभाणे, संजय गुप्ता, मनीष प्रजापति, शुभम सिंह, चावरे ओमकार आनंदराव, संकेत परसराम गेदम, Robin Singh Kain. Nikita Meena. Archana MD. Iman Sarkar. Konganapalle Gautami. Ratanpuri Gautam Ramesh Chandra. Akash Lilhore. Surjit Sarangi. Parimay Jnaneshwar Patil. Jitesh Kumar. Kulvinder Singh. Indranil Chatterjee. Mahesh Shahaji Patil. Pudi Shesha Sainath. Shubhadeep Sen. Abhishek Rajawat. Anagha Paul. Mohammad Faizan Bari. Sauhardya Mondal. Takir Ahmad. Akanksh Agrawal. Satyaki Chakraborty. Mandapalli Monica. Gurram Manikanta. Yashwant Kumar Singh. Adapureddy Jagadish. Nayana Rajesh Jaiswal. Vipin Kumar. Pendota Manjit. सुमन महातो, उसुरुपति सुषमा, प्रतीक्षा अनिल तिड़के, प्राजक्ता शशिकांत कांबळे, अमित रमेश वैशाली श्रोते, प्रियांश कश्यप, मायांक राज, गौतम सहाय, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिप्लोमा ऑफ IIT Bombay, PG DIIT, Mayank Dinanath Maurya. Thank you.
Professor Zile. Now I would like to invite Professor Kasturi Saha to call out the names of the dual degree students who will receive their degrees.
Good evening, everyone. Samar Pradeep Jain, Diti Alok Sankhai, Janil Rajesh Patel, Reet Jignesh Mehta, Archishman Biswas, Fatima Zareen Faisal, HR Sai Sumit, Nayan Khemraj Barhate, Vaibhavi Agarwal, Prakhar Vijay Diwan, Milen Bharat Kanabar, Sean Zakaria, Abhishek Anand, Adbhut Vipin Bharadwaj, Ahire Durgesh Anand, Amol Girish Shah, Anurag Kumar, Archishman Shaha, Chirag Meena, Desai Hitul Bakul, Harshit Srivastava, Harsh Pal, Kaustab Shardul Bhargao, Kruthagna Mayana,
K. Sudhirad, Neha Janvi Nagini, Piyush Sanjay Behrambe, Pranav Shrikant Page, Priyanka Sandeep Bagade, Rajat Soni, Rishabh Ajay Surekha, Riya Sharma, Seelam Venkata Hari Krishna Sai, Shaunak Vijay Kumar Natarajan, Shrestha Singh, Ujjwal Kalra, Uttam Bansal, Varad Rajasaheb Mane, Adil Anwar Khan, Anuranan Das, Anushri Suhalka, Asir Israr Ansari, Ayush Ambadas Dahale, Bhavika Ranjit Kumar, Chinmay Pramod Bharti, Daberao Viraj Shankar, Gaurav Kumar, Rishikesh Vinod Baviskar, Emmanuel Williams, Jay Tukaram Sawant, Karthik Nair Varyar, Kriti Agarwal,
Mukta Ghansham Wagle, Nikhil Rai, Parth Makode, Patel Pranav Alpesh Kumar, Rishabh Gautam, Ritik Khandelwal, Shettigar Prashant Ishwar, Shlok Vaibhav Singh, Supreet Ware, Vinay Kumar Meena, Vineet Kishore Awale, Aditya Rajiv Harakare, Ashutosh Ranjan, Devank Rajvanshi, Ruchir Jasmine Chedda, Aman Dhamani, and now the IDDPs, Yash Vinesh Gadhia, Advait Vinay Kumar, Abhilaksh Kumar, Prashil Pramod Patil, and Samyak Shah.
Thank you, Professor Kasturi. I would like to invite Professor Dwaipayan Mukherjee to call out the names of the BTech students who will receive their degrees.
First name, Vishal Kumar, Dhruv Amit Shah, Suraj Sarvesha Samaga, Tushar Nandi, Abhinav Kumar, Abhinav Vinay Bhargava, Akash Yadav, Akshat Goel, Akshay Ganesh Iyer, Aniket Rajiv Gupta, अर्पित मेहर, अर्पित साहू, आशीष पोल, अथर्वा प्रफुल्ला वड़हदे, अथर्वा प्रहलाद तायाडे, आयुष जायसवाल, बगुल सिद्धि गणेश, भवेश खिची, बी माधव रैबिन, देवेन बंसल, दिशांक जिंदल, ई अभिषेक, गोड्डू तरुण साई, गोट्ती भानु दत्ता, हर्ष विनायक बोरकर, ईशान कपनादक, कसरालीकर साक्षी संजय, कीर्ति राठौड़, कृष्णा सोनी, मिताली सुनील मेड़ातवाल, मोहित गुसाईवाल, नयन सिंह, नेहा जी व्यास, निशांत मित्तल, निवेद्या एस नंबियर, नोवश्री सामंतरे, परिन मनसुख भाई सेंता, पार्थ सचिन सांखे, पर्विक नीलेश कुमार दवे, पूजा चौधरी, प्रखर मित्तल, प्रसन्न विश्वनाथन अय्यर, प्रथमेश प्रदीप धाके, Regeti Dandu Chetan, Sai Saketika Chekuri, Sakshi Toshniwal, Sana Jaswant, Sanket J. Hanumashetty, Shan Darshit Shah, Shivam Manoj Kumar Modi, Shivesh Gupta, Siddharth Khandelwal, Silky Kumari, Sonara Anil Mahesh, Saumil Saravagi, Tejas Bhalla, Thomas Jacob, Utkarsh Kanwat, Vadlamani Madhav, Veti Shravani, Vineet Deepak Gala, Vipin Rajesh Kumar Ochiramani, Yatin Jindal, Yatish Vaman Patil, Aaron Jerry Ninan, Krishnasya Arush Tarikonda, Darren Jeff, Tanmay Goyal, Kavtekar Abhishek Balaji, Sheel Shah, and Sumit Kumar Mishra.
Thank you, Professor Dwapayan.
With degrees in hand, you are ready to embark on new journeys. We congratulate each one of you on your achievements. This concludes the distribution of certificates. Before we bid adieu, I invite everyone to stand for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय
As you leave this convocation hall, remember that you are forever a part of the IIT Bombay family. Stay connected and continue to learn and grow. Your accomplishments will continue to inspire generations of students who will follow in your footsteps.
Once again, congratulations to the class of 2023. As you step out into the world, carry with you the pride of being an IIT Bombay graduate. May your journey ahead be full of purpose, prosperity, and fulfillment. We, Nimay and Garima, the masters of ceremony, are deeply grateful for your presence. As we move forward, let's cherish the beautiful memories created here today.
To all the degree recipients, we request everyone to come forward for a group photo session. Meanwhile, parents, please remain seated.
And we request all the BTech students to come near the stage for a group photo. BTech students.